Probably the most respected political columnist in the United States is David Broder, who stands with me now in a very affluent section known as Millionaires Row. David Broder is syndicated in some 300 newspapers, including the Courier-Journal. And it would seem to me, Mr. Broder, that it's a heavy responsibility to be a pundit. Now, I don't know what a pundit is.
I haven't figured out either. I'm a reporter, and I occasionally get off of the street and up on a soapbox, but I don't know what punditing is either.
You know what I like so much about your column? Not only is it readable, but it has the common touch that you don't stay in an office and just read dispatches from the Associated Press. You get out on the street, you talk to people, real life people, and reflect their thoughts in your column.
Well, I appreciate your comment, and to be half serious, to cover politics in this country, you have to get out of Washington, you have to get into local communities, because the movements that really change the politics in this country don't start in Washington. They wash up on the shores of Washington, but they begin in people talking with their neighbors about how they feel things are going. So that's where you have to find out what's happening.
What is David Broder's view of America? Is it an optimistic one? We are told that our so-called infrastructure is decaying, that our bridges and our highways and even our political morality is on a downhill slide. Is that too negative a view for you?
I think the problems are real, but this generation of Americans has not lost its ability or its desire for real working democracy. And as long as the people are committed to this process, I think we're going to come out all right. You look at the problems we're dealing with, our parents and grandparents overcame a lot tougher challenges than what we're facing. I think we can do it again.
What will it take, David?
Well, the key in this country, as always, is leadership. I think George Bush has been a very good leader in terms of foreign policy. I hope that he turns that same kind of energy and ability and focus onto some of the problems here at home.
Have you thought as to who the Democrats will be putting up against George Bush?
I think they're going to run a lottery and see whoever loses probably has to run against George Bush. It's not quite that bleak, but it is not I think clearly a lot of the strong Democrats are going to pass on 92.
They're stumbling over themselves not to be considered?
I think that's a fair way to describe it.
You laugh.
No, I think that's exactly right. But in 96, if there's a prospect of running against Dan Quayle, they'll be stumbling over each other to get into that race.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, good of you to be here. We didn't even ask for his Derby pick. You have a...
You don't.
All right. You don't want to know. David Broder, syndicated columnist par excellence on Millionaires Row, and I'm Milton Metz for Derby 117. Thank you, David.